My baby left town on a southbound train one morning for the steel mill line. Don't know how still could catch fire, but it killed that baby of mine. Still rise up into the night, ghost of the machine. Still drives locomotives daily. It has no human motives, baby. Steam.
How much?
It's just, I don't want to sound ungrateful. I don't mean to seem unkind. But since my baby moved on, life felt left behind.
Hey, Honore! Pull it up. We've been waiting on you. Been nipping at our pints just so there'd be something left when you got here.
Well, you boys know how to make a man feel like home. So, how are the birds flying?
Sir. Hi. Oh. Sir. I take it you'll be maintaining your usual pre-flight abstinence.
Yeah. Well, how's quiet Mr. Church Mouse over here doing tonight?
She moves as a woman more than her age.
What? What's this?
Nothing.
Why you staring into your cup instead of looking at me?
Gary. When are you gonna stop flirting with them uptown dandies?
You sound jealous. Is she your girl then?
Aye, if it ends this conversation. Just got a mind bent on acting. I'm not uptown, so I'm not an option.
Oh, reminds me. I saw Victoria's show last night.
Oh, really? How was it?
Yeah, it was good. You need to take Gary up there, get her mind off things. I'm serious. I mean, why else do you come here anyway?
Wouldn't have anything to do with the drinks, now would it?
No, it certainly wouldn't.
No, it does not.
For Stoat's sake, gentlemen. Her brother's not been in the ground longer than a week. Let the girl breathe.
Rising my soul, baby, cut me loose and set me free.
Oh yeah, she's great. Well, if you're not gonna do anything about it, I guess I
thought this night was supposed to be about me.
You have to get off your ass and do something about it then.
Fine.
We'll watch from here to make sure.
Fine.
Fine.
Looks like she might get some satisfaction.
I do believe you are right, sir.
It's about that time. Kick some ass.
Got it.
You get out there. You know what you gotta do. You know how to do it. You've been doing it for years. You don't need me here except to mop off your blood. But more importantly, to wipe off his fucking blood. Now you get out there and you get the job done. And we get paid and we go home. You right?
No, wait, listen.
You run its mouth. What do you got tonight? There we go. That's a pretty thing. Now, what do we do with you? No. I know. I got a gift for you. There you go. There we go. Take him to Merrin's. You know where Merrin's is, don't you?
42nd.
And Lemon. Off with you. Off with him.
So do you really want to live among them?
More than anything, Stars.
It's not about being a princess. It's about being on that stage.
Well, Norrister saw the show last night, and he said that you sound better than Lavatoria herself.
What do you think? I mean, you've seen more shows than anyone alive. You practically live here.
Well, if Norrister thinks that...
I don't care what Norrister thinks. I want to know what you think.
I think it's a mite bit bigger cage for you. I think that maybe this is what you're seeking, but frankly, you're better than this.
You're a good friend, Jonathan, but don't play up to my silly dreams.
Now listen, I've heard stories.
Street acts like me don't get picked up for major theater anymore. Have to become respectable. Have to marry one of them.
Doesn't have to be like that. Listen, we all think you're great down at the Rising Moon, and I know you want to go places. I just hate these people.
I hate them too. But I need them to get somewhere.
What if there was some kind of magic? What if I could cast a spell and make all your hopes and dreams come true? Do you think you'd really be happy?
I'm already happy, Stars.
It's okay. You don't have to play strong for me. Look, your brother passed away just a few weeks ago. Just tell me how it is.
You know what? You're a really depressing date.
Date now, eh? Just a few minutes ago, I was a very good friend.
Well, you haven't tried to kiss me yet. So until then, I have no other recourse but to consider you a completely unattractive, yet witty companion.
Witty, huh?
Maybe not that witty.
We're almost late. I know. I had copies of plans. I had to ditch the cops. Where'd you lose them? Would you spare me the ball busting inquisition?
Oh, don't worry. Your balls are busted already. You talk to Marion now.
Shit. I may as well leave then. Been knowing you.
Marion's a regular Trojan. Talk to Marion before you talk to Trojan. Follow instructions.
Ah, good evening, lad.
Hi-ho.
It's late in the season, you know. From what I understand, you're a smart man. Do you think you're a smart man?
Well, I think so.
Well, understand this. We own boxing here. If it weren't for me, the police would have broken up bare knuckle boxing long ago. We are your bread and butter. And we're willing to make sacrifices here and there for up-and-coming such as yourself to make it great. You have made a considerable living under our wing. Last night was unfortunate. You'll be pleased to learn that the offending party has been dealt with.
So basically, though, you all some money on some big bets? You need to recoup your losses. You won't need to play your game. No need to get all flowery notice there.
So apart from the job, now let me finish the preamble.
By all means.
It's time you pay your dues. We gave you your fights. Now it's time you pay us back. This season's over. Summer's almost done, and the ships won't be coming to port any longer. Without the sailors, there's no money in boxing.
I'm undefeated. I'm not gonna take a dive.
I didn't say anything about taking a fucking dive! Now you'll no interrupt me. There's a new fighter debuting tonight. You never heard of him. I've taken to his training personally, and he's gonna beat you. He is gonna be the one to defeat the unbeatable Willie Norrister. And then, when next season comes around, and the spring thaw brings the sailors back to port, he will be a sensation.
So I'm taking a dive.
You'll simply be beaten. He'll probably beat you anyway. But should by some stroke you come across some good luck to land you in an advantageous position, feel free to slip up, make a few mistakes. There's no need to get hurt, but fight like you mean it. And if you're in a position where you can win, drop. But keep it simple. You're no actor.
So, fight a few rounds, then take my dive.
That's the way it should be. That's the way it is.
If I lose tonight, you will pay me for that pleasure.
I've already paid your manager, and you can seek him after your cut. Now get out of here.
Well, did you get to see the show last night?
Yeah, finally made it in. They put out less guards after opening night.
What happened to Norrister?
You know, he showed up late, as usual. When they caught us, they let us go. I don't know what happened to him. Where were you last night?
Oh, tending to my usual business. Early evening's a busy time for me.
You know, if you're gonna be helping me with this, I feel like I deserve a peek into your affairs.
Well, what one deserves and what one gets are two different things most of the time.
What do you do?
I'm a collector. I have a client that I find things for. If I cannot immediately procure the item, I watch over it until the transaction can be made.
Sounds boring. And like there's no money in it. And like you just made it up.
Well, you're right. There's no money in it.
And it's made up. Plenty of money in my profession. Just nowhere to grow but down.
That sounds like any job in Stoat. So what about Gary?
Think might have to break it off with her before I get too involved.
After one date?
Don't even know if it was a date anymore.
Well, did you kiss her?
Not going to tell.
What, so you're a gentleman now?
Maybe.
So you kissed her?
Kissed her.
Well, so it was a date. Did you enjoy it?
Of course I enjoyed it. It's a curious thing, though. I always tried to keep my distance.
Right.
But I guess it was kind of like when we first met. It's funny how you can know somebody forever. As soon as things change, everything's brand new.
So you enjoyed the date then?
Guy.
Well, then why do you want to cut it off so soon?
She wants to be an operatic performer. To do that, she has to be in high society. In high society, she has to marry a proper gentleman. I'm a chemist, not a doctor.
Well, the gentlemen that frequent the rising moon are gentlemen second and lusting fawners first. Why do you think we end up there every night?
Could have something to do with the fact that her brother just died. Being supportive.
I'd say it's merely you wanting to watch after her.
Can we change the subject?
Think about it. You like her, you should be with her. Have you seen Norrister?
No, we were supposed to go to the warehouse this afternoon, but never showed up at the flat.
Trouble?
He's probably just bruised up from last night, but still, it's not like him.
Well, I'll do my best in his stead.
I appreciate it. Portuguese sailors can be strange.
I thought they were Brazilian.
They speak Portuguese, I think.
Another continent, another dark time. You should have been there at Carthage.
You know, one of these days, I'm gonna strap you to a chair. And I'm gonna figure out what makes you tick.
It's easy. Children's laughter.
Try very hard to be strange, don't you?
I wish I could have a policy of open disclosure, but my employer prefers that I do not reveal too much about myself.
All I need to know is that you're not with the cops.
I'm not with the cops. I'm just here to make sure you get your goods and to watch your back. Otherwise, I'm afraid I must remain enigmatic.
All right, then.
So you want me to stand back and look intimidating?
Yeah, that'll work.
It'd be easier if I knew what was going on.
Funny how it works that way.
Well, I'm gonna know soon enough anyway.
I thought you knew everything.
Well, I do, in a sense.
All right. Here's how it goes. I get rid of some things for some sailors when they come to port. These fellas want their money quickly because they want to spend it on whores and booze. So I get it for them. See, everybody actually thinks that the sailors bring all the money into Stoat, but really, they just bring the drugs, which I then sell to the barkeeps and the whores, whose money goes back to the sailors, who then spend it on whores and booze.
Circle of life.
It's a certain kind of circle. It's simple. Saves a lot of people from a lot of violence.
Doesn't do too bad about putting money in your pocket either, right?
A lot of good that does me. I sit on it, but the real currency around here is muscle. Just ask Mary.
No, thank you.
Just stay a few paces back. Ahoy! Anybody in there?
Yes?
Here at the behest of Her Royal Majesty, His Honorable Sir's goodwill to distribute the goods and services that the dock masters and the magistrates have deigned to underappreciate.
Ah! You came for the dope.
Aye.
Okay, you pay me 3 now, 10 when you sell. I give you the dope in 3 days.
And what, pray tell, is your alleged dope?
We have all things green. We have the Green Angel, Devil's Mercutio, and Laudanum.
I'll pay you 4 now, 8 on completion. How much is it?
That's 22 eagles, 9 crow.
12 eagles, you fuck.
Yes, I try to cheat you, see if you're smart.
Right. Sure you do.
Okay, so we give you 3 days, and then we come looking for you.
I go doing business with you. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hi.
Hello?
Hi.
Speak up, where are you?
I'm in the bathroom. It's mostly white.
Are you well?
Stellar stars.
What happened to you?
Did you know?
Know what? That you're taking a whole bunch of laudanum, haven't you?
Did you know they broke my collarbone?
Jesus, you're bad off. How much did you take?
Enough for the pain. It's warm in here.
Come here. Let's get you laid down. Where's your fireplace? Where's your fireplace?
Here's the bathroom.
No, we just left the bathroom. Where's your fireplace?
One with the pokers and the logs.
Stay here. Ow!
Hey! Hey!
Hmm.
Have you seen my pills?
Yes? I put them up. You're gonna hurt yourself taking them. You alright? What's the matter?
Can you get my pills? Please?
What's going on? Finished half a bottle of laudanum.
Some thugs came by.
Here. How'd they get across the river?
Not all thugs are from Stoke, Stars. Besides, you just fine making your way around up here in Uptown. So could they.
Who were they working for? Marin? Zern?
Marin.
How much do you owe them?
About 700 eagles. They're calling it due. I'm flat broke.
I don't buy that. How have you been paying me?
You remember the piano in the parlor? Nah, I guess you won't. Must be it. I sold it, Stars. I've been selling my furniture. I've been selling all my organs. I'm flat broke.
Sorry.
C'est la vie. Owe Mirren 700. Owe Zern 250. Owe the police 600.
So you owe $15.50 to various parties. Surely there must be something I can do for you. What?
I appreciate the Stars, but to be honest with you, I was pretty much gonna end it anyway.
What if I paid your debts?
I'd still kill myself and you'd be out a lot of money for nothing, Stars.
I know, but to be honest with you, I've wanted to live in Uptown my whole life. I think there may be a way that you can help me. In your own way.
You want my estate.
Seems like everyone does. I could pay your debts, and you could leave your estate to me.
It wouldn't work. You're not qualified.
I'm sorry. Pretty heartless of me. I apologize. You're right.
No. If you want this mess, you can have it. There is a way.
How?
Nobility is not a trait, Stars. It's a piece of paper. I know a forger.
How much?
Well, when my family did it 50 years ago, it cost 500 eagles, but I'm sure it's gone up from now. I can see you doing the math in your head right now. Nah. That's a lost cause.
No. I think I can pull it off. I don't have it right now, but I'm close.
Well, there's another factor, Stars. You only have 3 more days. Those thugs of Mirrors are coming back and they're calling it in.
Tell them I bought your debt. They know me.
I will.
How do you feel?
Better.
So we have a deal. I'll buy out your debt, and you'll leave me your estate and forge my papers.
I have one more favor to ask.
What's that?
I mucked up this last attempt. I don't want to do that again. We're end up living as a ghostless shell, and I want you to end me in the manner to which I'm accustomed.
I think I can do that.
Let's forget about that for the moment. Let's talk about what you need to know for your future.
Work. C'est la vie.
Well, you don't have to run off on your own just yet, do you?
No. Got a little bit more time.
You work so hard. Why?
It may sound surprising, but I actually want to make something of myself.
I think you're doing just fine.
Got a plan for the future and everything.
Tell me.
Well, sell the chemicals for a little bit longer, and then see if I can sell the business. You know, try to keep it out of the hands of the mob. Lime balls.
And then?
I don't know. Open a store, a restaurant or something. I'd like to do something good for people. Maybe open up a hospital where you can go to even if you're broke.
That'll be the day.
Lately, I'm thinking a little differently.
Explain.
gotta be something we can do. Like getting you into Uptown. I think I know somebody that might be able to help us out here.
Think you know a guy?
Yeah, I
It's gonna take a lot more than that. You don't just move from Stowe to Uptown.
just wanted to keep our options open.
I appreciate it, but seriously.
Listen. Would you do me a favor?
What's that?
You're my girl. No, really, just if someone asks, just say you're my girl.
You know I can't do that.
Why not? You're with those uptown dandies every night, those coiffed little wankers that are here for cheap thrills. They're not gonna marry you, Gary.
It's happened before.
It's happened before, like 5 times ever. And in those cases, the woman was either pregnant or she was making some deal.
It's not like that.
Well, I guess it's not. For you, at least. And you're gorgeous. I'm sure one will come along. You'll make it happen.
Jonathan, I don't want to get into this with you.
No, just listen. Just try it for a week. You know, just see if you like it. A trial run.
Fine. Look, I just don't want you to think.
No.
that-
Just give me a chance to surprise you.
All right.
So, what you're saying here is if I ran into Norster tomorrow, that I could tell him that you were my girl?
I didn't say you could advertise.
Hey.
Hey!
What? Oh, Lordy. You shit.
How's Marilene's?
Oh, she's fine. She's at her mother's.
Alright, good. That is rolling.
Look, Nori, I've been banned from the ring.
Yeah, I kinda figured as much.
And Marin says he wants 1,000 eggs.
1,000? How does he figure that?
How does a maniac figure anything? And he wants to be collected soon. If not from your hide, then from mine. Where have you been?
Hiding.
You should have come by earlier.
I'm sorry, I was just trying to play it safe.
You need to talk to Marin's boys.
Yeah, I'm not gonna talk to them. They want to beat the piss out of me.
If you find them before they find you, and you've got the money with you, they'll spare you.
But I don't have that kind of money. Besides, they wouldn't need me without a bribe.
That's your problem.
What?
I've been banned from the rings. You're not the only one. I can't go to the clubs. I can't even manage anybody.
Well, what about Windows and Johnson?
Well, they're still practicing on to jump. But Parcells is handling them now.
Trojan, I'm sorry.
What were you thinking? You've really screwed me up. What am I going to do now? You had one job. One job, an easy one. All you had to do was fall.
I know, I don't know. Look, I was just trying to make it exciting. I was just trying to put on a show.
Oh, I saw. One punch, and you cleaned him out.
My mother would have taken that hit.
Whatever. Right now, our first concern is to get Marin his money and beg him to lift the ban. And he's more likely to do that if we line his pockets.
Well, that's all well and good. How are we going to get that kind of money?
Well, I've been thinking, and I've got an idea.
All right. Well, whatever it is, I'll do it.
You're damn right you will. Well, I've been thinking, we should take on some pit fights.
Nah, you gotta be kidding me.
Do I look like I'm kidding? We've got to raise 1,000 eggs in about a week, and I can't think of a better way to do it.
Church is already late in the season.
Well, if you can think of another way, you let me know. And Mary and his boys will come by on Thursday to check on the progress.
Thursday, that's 2 days.
3 if you count today.
All right. I'll go look for some fights then.
Now, I don't want you going and fighting sailors and back alleys for chump change. Here. There are 2 fights tomorrow at Black Mark Hill, and I think you should do both of them.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Well, as you say, it's the end of the season, and the only fights that are going to make any money are fig shows and snuff fights. and you blew the freak show.
Alright.
No, sir. Get some rest. Clean up. I want you coming out looking like you're going to win the fight. Because we need the money, and I don't want to die on your account.
William Batron Norrister, I've been searching the world over for you.
Innocence. It's good to see you. How's Stars?
Well, I accompanied him in your stead, and the transaction proceeded forthwith, void of any differences and entirely pleasant. Nothing happened.
Okay, good. I was worried about that.
Where are your feet carrying you?
Oh, I'm just going to the gym, getting a workout.
Well, if you'd appreciate some accompaniment, I'd be happy to oblige.
Oh, if you'd like to. It's probably going to be pretty boring, though.
I wasn't looking for any excitement.
You can't tell Stars. I'm taking on some pit fights. I need to pay Marin back, and I don't really have any other options.
Could rob someone.
No one around here has any money. Those that do have the security to match it.
Point taken. Would you prefer that I was not present?
If you like to, then befront me any.
Hey, mister. I heard you be a happening by here.
Yep. The name is
Willie Norrister. 20 fights and never a loss. I know you, boy.
Well, this is my esteemed colleague, Mr. Hennessy.
You can have the fight if you want, Norrister. I'll even do you right and give you a choice. Thieves' knot or death's fingers.
Well, which one's first?
Whichever you pick.
Well, I want both.
Ha! Lad, we'll have to see if you make it through the first ones. Hey, your opponent's here. You have a few minutes. You best get started soon, though. I want a quick fight.
Good luck.
That guy? You know,
Looks drunk.
I can tell from here.
Gentlemen, the first of tonight's events is the Thieves' Knot. These two men will be tied together at the wrist and given a knot. The first to die loses. The house keeps half winnings if the winner stays alive. If he dies, all money will be distributed among you fine gentlemen.
Nori, you don't die. Remember that.
Ain't nobody dying tonight.
You're gonna have to kill him.
Just have to incapacitate.
Now, if you go back to this game, I won't encourage you killing him. I'm just outlining the situation.
Appreciate it. But, time for less talking and more fighting.
One, two, three, five. men showed up for a snuff.
Fuck you! I won the fight!
You get nothing unless you kill him. Our winner, gentlemen. Carry this sod off. Somebody buy a round for Willie Norris.
I've seen him eating meat at the butcher shop. That man.
All right, gents, step up. Who here dares to enter Death's domain and brave his fingers? Step up, accepting all takers. All takers. Anyone who's interested.
I'll fight him.
Anyone who will fight old death, 50 each to the man who will, on top of his commission.
I'll take the fight.
Anybody. Anyone who's interested.
I'll fight it. Take my winnings from beating the other poor bastard. Sled ride.
The Wounded Knight and Death himself in mortal combat. Let the titans clash. Let the gnashing of teeth and tearing of flesh mark this as the most gruesome fight you have ever witnessed. And witness it you will not if the police ask. Truly a heroic night for Mr. Willie Norrister. Let's give him a cheer. And that equates a fine sum of 843 eagles for you, Mr. Willie Norrister, after my fees, of course.
Whatever you say.
Might I warn you, next time you come here, you bring your own money. This ain't no charity.
You don't gotta worry about that. I'm never coming back here.
You know, you should get looked at.
I'm gonna go get a pint or two first.
You heading to the moon?
Yep.
I'll be along shortly. I have some business to attend to.
So I tells him, I said, you're gonna lose this fight. I told the son of a bitch, you're gonna lose this fight, and I'm gonna get mine.
Nossa, se eu tivesse estado lá.
Well, you ought to have been. I was in there with a caged animal. Willie Norster. Man's crazy. They saw him down doing pit fights with Shady. Man's crazy. You know, he did 2 in a row.
É bom, né? 2 brigas seguidas.
Listen, you might learn something. Norster's packing money. My money. And I'm gonna do you a favor and let you pinch it. Bring it back here, and I'll give you your cut.
Mas a minha poção tem que ser decente, né? Norrisson não é nenhum pobrezinho. Você sabe.
From what I heard, some sea dog with a knife and some land dog with some fangs tendered him up real good.
Então, minha poção, meu cut.
Push me.
Tranquilo, man. Tranquilo.
Push me, and your cut will be right here.
Tô indo. Fica tranquilo.
Sup, Buchanan?
Tá, Simone?
Ah, Mr. Starsmore. I trust you're here on business.
That's right.
Come in. You know you're welcome here any time. Don't let the riffraff trouble you.
Oh, no. I know Sup Buchanan from Red Flag Corner, back when we were kids.
Well, she's nothing now. Never was, really. You, however, are moving up. Now that Bulldog Phillips and Machete Ben are swimming upriver with about half mile of concrete between them and us, I think that leaves you in charge of traffic in the city. You have nowhere to move but up.
Certainly is a ceiling in Stoat.
Ah, and I found that ceiling. Got acquainted with it. You might find that you like it up here. There are 7 worlds of finery to be found in Stoat, and I know them all. Someday I know you'll be up here with me. I treat you with respect because I know it. You've got a bright future ahead of you, and I think it will benefit both of us.
Oh, never thought you'd pander to me.
Oh, don't mistake me. I'm not. I'm investing. You've always been true to kick your points up to me.
But I'm here to pay you some more.
Well, you don't owe me an additional tribute. I know better than to accept a bull package. Now what do you want?
Bought out someone's debt.
Prospecting?
You could say that. I want you to lay off Marshall Wellington. Bought him out. Marshall said he owed you 700.
Well, that isn't so. He owes me 1,100 eagles.
Well, there's 700, and I'll get you the other 4 in 5 days.
Look, Stars, I know what Marshall owes. There's money all around town, and his lifeline is short. You're not going to get any money back on this, I can assure you.
Well, that's my business. In any event, bought out his debt.
Alright, alright. I like you, Stars. But if you don't pay me back...
I'll get it to you. With a little bit of luck, I'll get it to you before the weekend.
In my experience, you shouldn't rely on luck. Those that depend on luck usually find themselves wrapped stomach first or in the fist.
Mary, is that a threat?
That's how it has to be. You can take it how you like.
Take it as a deal well tendered. Good day.
Nachi!
Well, hello there a little bit. I haven't seen you in a while.
Bache! I've been looking for you.
Oh, yeah? Why's that?
Well, nobody's seen you.
Well, I've been training.
Crap. Mehin's got a price on your head.
Oh, does he?
He's sending out the best to get you.
Yeah? Well, who did he send?
Me.
I see. Well, you tell Mary. I got it.
Well, that's not good enough.
Oh, what are you gonna do? Kill me?
So Bob. No, I'm not going to kill you. Okay. We need to work him over a little bit just to make it look official.
Better get out of here.
Might not ever know it, no. I just saved your life. Oh, no, don't get that. You've done enough for today. Just rest yourself.
You got it all?
Bora.
Hello, Stars. Stars. I didn't realize you would bring company.
I think you'll appreciate the company of my associate, Mr. Hennison here. Well, here's how it goes. Concocted this mixture especially for you. Quaff it down, it'll taste like licorice. You'll get a mild, warm feeling and feel very relaxed. Your mind will be clear. Your mood will be good. In about an hour, you'll start to feel sleepy. Then you should see into the other world. With any luck, there'll be angels there to bear you on. Think good thoughts, Marshal. We'd be happy to stay with you as long as you wish. If you need some more time.
I'm not a man of weak will. I don't have long, Stars.
Probably not. Be strong.
It's not a matter of strength.
Sorry.
Don't apologize because I'm dying, Stars. There's nothing wrong with dying. We arranged this as gentlemen.
I'm here with you until the end.
I know. You're one of the few good people I've met, Stars. I hope you find what you're looking for out of this.
I think I will.
I don't have any brothers.
I have lots of adopted ones.
Would you adopt me?
Of course.
In years from now, when people asked if you had a brother, would you tell them you had one named Marshall?
The right people ask.
I'll take that. Promise?
Promise. Are you okay?
Are you still here, Stars?
I'm right here.
Can you still hear me, Stars?
I can.
Don't die on me, Stars.
No, I'm right here.
You're fading on me, Stars. You're getting far away. Next world is beautiful, Stars. It's beautiful.
It's amazing, Marshall.
Oh, it's you again. How do you do it, really?
You'll see me every time around, friend.
Oh, you're right.
You'll owe me two. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Money's the root of all evil, Stars. Make sure your intentions are pure.
Don't care about the money. Just care about her. I'm gonna make all her dreams come true.
I hope that brings you happiness.
We'll see. He seemed happy.
He was.
You know, what is it about you? Who are you?
I told you, I acquire things for my boss.
No, there's something strange about you. I've heard stories of the devil walking amidst men, and about half of them seem to fit you.
Well, do not call me by that name.
I know every corner of this godforsaken town. If you were working for someone, I would know them. Fess up. Who are you?
I'm a shadow, Stars. I'm there watching when you walk. If you stumble, I'm there to pick you up.
That tells me nothing.
I'm a shepherd. I help those move on to different pastures and protect them from the wolves that would cull them from the fold.
So, you think you're an angel? You know, you got great diction for a nutcase. And they have places these days that could really help you.
No, they won't. I spent a fair amount of my time in those places, picking up the pieces left in the wake of this burgeoning science. There's little greater tragedy than the destruction of a mind, and when they go, ugh.
Marshall go on to greener pastures?
Verily. Take care, Stars. I do not pass this information on to you lightly. But I need allies here.
I'm completely confused.
I have a few more to collect. Then my time is nigh and I must be off. And when I'm gone, you must take care to protect the one you love.
Will do.
Then I'm off! As it were, a little rest for the weary, as I believe I've said more than once tonight.
Henderson. Who's the last one?
I can't tell you that, it would ruin everything. I'm sorry to bid you adieu in this way, but I will see you again. Then there'll be ample time for goodbyes that time around.
I want you to collect Jonathan Starsmore.
Yes, sir.
I don't like rivals, and he owes me money. That's as useful a pretense as any.
Yes, sir.
Take him to your Portuguese friends. I want him disposed of, and I want it done by someone else. These blown fights have raised my profile.
Yes, sir.
Now, go.
Hey, baby. You on work?
Not yet.
You have a friend of mine. Stars?
He owes us money.
How much is this man worth to you?
We call no deal. It's a big deal with boss, and we ain't able.
What's your hide worth to you?
No chance. We'll take you out.
Willie boy. All right. I gotta talk to some people. Get yourself something to drink if you want.
Actually, I think I'm just gonna stay right here.
Suit yourself. I'll see you when it begins then.
Between William Nottestad
like hell.
I gotta get my money.
There's no time!
There's always time for money. You need your papers.
Thank God, how did you?
I thought they might come in handy.
They will. Okay, what we can do is we can take the path down by the river. If we follow the wall into Uptown, there'll be a breach. We should be able to get in there.
But there are patrols.
Well, but with ease, we should be able to gain safe passage.
Sounds good to me. Let's get out of here.
Let's go. Come on.
Hey, did you hear this? Where's Henderson?
What?
Where's Henderson at?
Jonathan, wait! Henderson!
I don't know where he is. We've got to keep going. We're almost there.
Halt! Put your hands up!
Oh, thank you.
These friends of yours?
No, it's no problem.
Listen, you keep your hands up. You! Don't run and call command and for air support. You! Keep your hands where I can see
No,
you.
it's no problem.
Keep your hands up!
I have my
Hey!
notification, see?
You stop! You get them cuffed right now. Keep your hands where I can see them. Stop! Stop right now! We'll fire! 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 No!
I died. No greater love hath man than to die for his friends. Come, Norrister. We have places to be.
Abraham, Abraham, where are you going with that knife in your hand? Why are we lost in this foreign land? And where are we going now, Abraham? Abraham, my father, my son, where will we be when this day is done? Who will you embrace? Who will you shun? And who will greet the morning sun? Many are called, few are chosen. Your faith will lie where the truth is spoken. Abraham, my father, my son, can this ever be undone? Abraham, Abraham, what do we do now we have the truth? What were we really trying to prove? And how can we ever heal these wounds? Abraham, my father, my son, what will we be when this day is done? Shall I hide or shall I run? Do not march to that ancient drum. Many are called, few are chosen. faith will lie where the truth is broken. Abraham, my father, my son, can this ever be undone? Abraham, Abraham, who can say they've seen the night until they've marched at darkness side and collected souls for eventide? Abraham, my father, my son, tell me now the silence grows in the empty fields and the crowded roads. You should have told him no. You should have told him no. Many are called, few are chosen. Your faith will lie where your heart is broken. Abraham, my father, my son, can this ever be undone?